Lewis, just been watching you do some rounds there with Josh Warrington in preparation for his world title fighting. You're fighting my mate. You're fighting.
Yeah, I'm fighting Jimmy. Do you know what?
He's everyone's mate.
He's the fucking best pal. Do you know what I mean? He's a good kid. Got a lot of time and respect for Jimmy. He's a good lad. He's been here. He knows what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? He knows himself. That's only business.
Yeah.
I like him. Get along with him real well.
Do you know? I like that. There's too much made out of boxing sometimes. You know, you're all professionals. You're all in it as a job. You don't have to hate your opponent, do you?
No, it's just a job at the end of the day. I mean, Jimmy's a nice lad, nice guy. We both respect each other. It's what boxing needs to be. It's a gentleman's sport, innit, at the end of the day. Don't need to fucking call each other whatever we need to. I'm respectful, he's respectful. It'll be a good fight for the fans, you know what I mean? Yeah,
well, you know, he's ridiculously awkward. He's got super long arms. He's very tough as I don't know what. Yeah. And he's very, very fit. Considering he's 42 years old. Yeah. He must be one of the fittest 42-year-olds I know.
I know, well, do you know what? It's going to be a good fight. I'm fit, I'm fresh.
Where's it going to be at then, mate?
It's at Rotherham Magna Centre.
21st
of October.
21st of October. Yeah. Well, I think we've got a show on the same night in Wakefield, so we won't be down there. But
VIP show, yeah.
Is that a Steffi Bull show then?
That's a Steffi Bull show, yeah. He's putting a good show on for us. I think there's 10 fights on it. I'm defending my title, Jimmy Joe's defending his title, and there's all the local prospects on it, so I've done a few hundred tickets.
And is this your first defence of the English title?
This is my first defence, yeah.
Because you beat Adam Colt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I don't think I've met Adam yet, but I know his brother because Luke's fighting on our show up in Durham this weekend actually.
Yeah. Listen, that fight, he thought he won it, I thought I won it, all his fans thought he won it. But it's boxing at the end of the day. I thought I won it, he thought he won it.
It's a close fight.
It was very close. It could have gone either way, but the judges liked what I done.
Yeah.
They liked that the movement was there and what have you. It's boxing, it's hit and not get hit.
Well, I remember when I first met you, you know, you was with us for a little while.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe because you had very limited amateur experience.
I had 20 amateur fights, yeah.
Yeah, and
so I've had 32 fights in my full career. It's not a lot, is it?
No, it's not. And you wouldn't know that because boxing is, hence why you've been brought down here to move around with Josh. You know, he's got the most important fight of his life. Every one of his fights are the most important fight, each one of them. But you know, he's not going to waste his time with anything.
No, exactly.
Brilliant for you though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's quality. I didn't have the experience, so coming in and sparring the likes of Josh, that's all the experience I need to bring me on. Do you know what I mean? And I sparred him last week and I sparred him today, and the little improvements I made from last week, I sparred a lot better today than I did last week. Just by having that little bit of experience with Josh and seeing what he can do and all his career that he's had. And you just pick for little things up, don't you?
Yeah.
And obviously.
And you're still only a baby yourself. What are you, 25?
25, yeah.
25, yeah.
I'm still fresh. I'm still young. 12 fights in. English title. We'll see where we go.
Yeah, well,
I didn't even think I'd win an English title when I first started with only having
I don't know, I always had that suspicion that you would do, because I remember your debut was at Hull.
KC, yeah.
No, Doncaster was it? Wasn't it Doncaster?
My VIP debut was Doncaster Racecourse.
Yeah.
But I had one on Carl Greaves' show.
Right.
It was literally about 2 weeks before the one on Donny Racecourse.
I can't believe.
Riaz.
Yes. Tough man at the time. I think he ended up having about 160 amateur pro fights. Very experienced. I think he was about 140 when he met you.
Yeah, something like that.
But no, you always impressed me, and like I say, I was chuffed for you when you won the English title. I always had a seeking suspicion that you would do, mate.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
The next step is British, though, isn't it?
I'll see where we go. Obviously, Gavin Gwynn's got the British at the minute, but whether he goes for the European and vacates the British, I'm not sure.
But it's exciting time for you, isn't it, though?
Yeah, because
you want to, you know, I think it'd be perfect for you, because we've just said that lack of experience for you.
Yeah.
It would be perfect for a couple of defences of this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I didn't have the amateur background, but I've sparred the good kids, and I'm not exactly just fighting journeyman now. Do you know what I mean?
You're also in a great gym. You know, Steffi's gym is a wonderful place for you to be.
I mean, there's world champions in the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just little bits of experience now that I'm getting without actually fighting.
You ever move around with Terry?
Yeah, I've done a little bit with Terry. Yeah, done a little bit, a couple of times. Nothing too serious, obviously. She's a different weight class and whatever, but
it's weird how she was lighter than you, and now she's moved up, and she's amazing shape, isn't she?
Yeah, do you know what? She's done very good on her nutrition and S&C. Do you know what I mean? She's picked it all up, and
it makes you, when you look at her now though, it makes you think, how did she ever make?
I remember I body sparred her in Tenerife for just a little bit of a laugh. I dropped her with a body shot, and now I definitely won't be able to drop her with a body shot. She's a tank. She's an absolute. She's a credit to boxing, not even women's boxing, to all boxing. What she's achieved, and she didn't have the amateur background. She's world champion. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I remember speaking to Steffi. He'd been screaming for her to get back in the gym, but she got a very dubious decision. I think it was in junior Europeans, where she felt she should have won gold and she didn't, and then she walked away from the sport for about 4 or 5 years.
Well, that's it, yeah. So she was out of the ring for a while, and then she come back. What was it? A third fight, world champion, something like that. Something like that.
I remember the fight.
She's quality, and obviously they're the people I want to be around. Coming down here and sparring Josh, soon to be 3-time world champion. Fingers crossed. That's all the experience I need, and obviously I've not had the experience. Like I said, amateur background, not had a lot, but it's coming now.
Yeah,
I'm getting better.
Definitely.
Fight by fight. I'm always in the gym improving. My weight's always bang on. I'm never too high, too low. You know what I mean? So.
You confident then?
Yeah, confident. Like I say, Jimmy's an awkward kid, but I'm awkward. I'm hard to catch. So we'll see where we go.
Yeah, you are, because you've got you switch. You know, you never really know where the shots are coming from. You've got great movement. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, I think we've got a show on the same night, so we won't be down there, but I'll be keeping an eye on the result, because obviously I've known you for quite a while, and I bumped into Jimmy once going down doing an interview down, because he's trained sometimes down at Dickie's gym, doesn't he?
Yeah, he would.
And honest God, I thought he was just a keep fitter, you know.
Yeah,
he looks like me. He looks a bit like a tramp.
And he'll watch this.
I know he will. But he went, all right, Lee, and he knew me, and I thought, hang on, how's this?
He's a boxing fan with a licence. Do you know what I mean? He's a fucking top bloke. Like I say, on the night, the friendship will go away. We both know that. But leading up to it, I've got a lot of respect for him, and after the fight, we'll be best pals. Do you know what I mean? This is boxing. I'm not in it to make. And
a fantastic opportunity. He's already been an area champion.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is the next step, and obviously it's an important one for you, because you need to make a defence of this so you can go on with your career.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, fingers crossed, something comes up next year, maybe for the British or whatever.
And perhaps perfect timing for you. If everything does go the way you want it to go, then next year you're going to be, 25, 26, you're just coming into your prime, you're not even in your prime, and you could be at a level where, sometimes it takes people 3 or 4 years to get to that level, even before, and by the time they get to it, they're past the prime. You're just coming into it, and you're at that level.
I'm coming into my prime. I'm always in the gym. I respect everyone. Don't have no enemies in this game. You either like me or you hate me, but boxing, innit? You're having a fight at the end of the day. Someone's coming to take the food off your table, and that's how I see it.
There's not much food on the table, is there?
There's not much at all, but we'll see where we go, and fingers crossed for the future. I can do something in the sport. Make some money for myself.
You take care.
Cheers, Lee, thank you.
Good luck for the 21st.
Nice one, man.
Take care, mate. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.